Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to Las Merengues TV. If you're new to the channel, please do not forget to subscribe. So, I felt this would be an interesting concept for a video. So I decided to name my all-time Real Madrid 11. Let's get underway. The formation I picked goes with a 4-4-2 wide. In goal for me would be Iker Casillas, a Madrid local and for me the best goalkeeper that has ever lived. A strong reason due to which I became a Real Madrid fan myself. His ability to produce acrobatic and clinical saves in important games during his prime is matched by none in my opinion. His goalkeeping abilities like reflexes, agility, shot stopping and consistency speak for themselves, especially during his prime. Gianluigi Buffon also considered Iker the best goalkeeper of the era. Casillas, also a leader, is full of composure and is quite calm in any given situation. Quite unfortunate that he did not have the best send-off, but keeping that aside, for me he would be the best fit there. At the right back position for me would be Chendo, or is also known as Miguel Nogueira. Although I've never watched him play, Chendo was quite the pick for me over the right backs that came after him because of his contribution to the domination of Real Madrid in the 80s. A born Madrid star and a one-club man, and also left Real Madrid in a high, unlike many players at the end of their Real Madrid career. At the right centre-back position for me would be Fernando Hierro. Fernando Hierro too was a very long time back for me. But the easier pick over many centre-backs was because of his aggression and his aerial ability. Scored 130 goals for Real Madrid in 600 appearances, which is ridiculous for a defender. In the left centre-back position, our current El Capitan, who has led Real Madrid to 3 consecutive Champions Leagues, who is none other than Sergio Ramos himself. A very strong player who has good heading ability, which makes him very dangerous during set pieces. Also very aggressive in nature, due to which he is penalized at times. But he has always given his heart and soul for this Real Madrid badge. He is also quite versatile in nature, a quality which has been evident in his playing style. He has 84 goals in 606 appearances, so having another defender like Fernando Hierro, who is a threat in front of goal, is always an added bonus. In the left back position would be Roberto Carlos, who is magical in his abilities, and probably the world has never seen who is as talented as the Brazilian fullback. A perfect blend of technique, skills, and power, and he had the ability to outshine every other fullback in both defending and attacking departments. He is also a prolific free kick taker and was known for strong clinical free kicks. In my opinion, he was the best ever left back to set foot in the footballing world. On the right mid position would be Luis Figo, one of the greatest Portuguese players in the history of Portugal football. He was quite quick, elegant, and highly skilled as a dribbler. His physical nature enabled him to take on defenders mostly using stepovers. He played mostly as a winger and occasionally as an attacking midfielder during his time. He was also good with free kicks and penalties, making him a bit of a finisher too. In the right centre mid position would be Guti Hernandez, easily one of the best passing maestros in world football and a very talented playmaker. Creates chances easily through his vision, technique and passing range. He is also a versatile player, which allows him to play in any preferred position in midfield. Occupying the left centre mid position would be Zinedine Zidane, our current manager, who has won the Champions League as a player and a manager. As a player, one of the most talented players in the 1990s and the early 2000s. A monster in his abilities as a player in terms of technique and skill, and very proficient in skills like the rollet and stepovers. He was also a Ballon d'Or winner and played an important role in the Champions League win in 2002. On the left mid position, I would put Cristiano Ronaldo. There's no need for an introduction for this man. A 5-time Ballon d'Or winner and has scored 450 goals in 438 appearances. A debate can be made to put him into the position of that of a second striker. But as a part of my selection, I'm going to go for the CR7 who once won Man United the UCL in Moscow in 2008. I'm going for the Ronaldo who played wide on the pitch until 2014 in his Real Madrid career. Why? As a winger, he was quite elegant with skills and dribbling and had a lot of grip on his pace, agility and acceleration and used to take on one-on-one situations with ease. In this team, I'm mainly going for the Ronaldo who played with Real Madrid in the 2011-12 season. If you guys remember, in that season he was literally everything, from delivering crosses into the box with his abilities to scoring as many goals as possible. He had scored a total of 61 goals that season. He goes up on the list of the greatest players who ever lived. A debate can be made whether he should play on the left or in the center. I've always loved his versatility on the left, so I'm going to put Ronaldo on the left. The striker on the right would be Raul for me, simply due to the fact that Raul has the second most goals in Real Madrid history and is behind Ronaldo and Messi for most Champions League goals in history. The thing about Raul is, he's a lot of things other than prolific goal scoring and finishing. He's also creative in his approach, like playmaking and taking on defenders. He's also clinical in the air and was named El Ferrari by Fernando Hierro due to the technical player he was. The last player and also the striker on the left would be Ronaldo Nazario. The Brazilian was considered as one of the most complete forwards of his time and was considered the best ever by many footballing greats like Lionel Messi, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, etc. Other than the goal scorer he was also very much of an assist provider and was also considered one of the best dribblers in his prime. Other qualities that helped him stand out from many strikers was his vision, passing and crossing ability. Ronaldo as a striker changed the mechanics of being a striker and was regarded very much due to such qualities. This is my all-time Real Madrid 11. I'm very well aware of the fact that I've left legends like Alfredo Di Stefano, Raymond Kopa, Ferenc Puskas, etc. But I have not mentioned them simply due to the fact that I've never watched them actually play, even in some old footage, or my perception about them was never that clear for me. The only way the modern generation really knows about them is in books or the word of mouth. That is why I have not mentioned these set players who are probably much more important to Real Madrid than the players I've mentioned in my 11. This is my Real Madrid 11, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know in the comments what your 11 might be. Thank you guys for watching and Hala Madrid, guys. Got me talking.